So why should you be a proficient communicator? Gives you an outstanding professional reputation. If they say, Festus, would they say, Festus? Or they'll say, yes, Festus is a must-have. But it's a good thing if your reputation needs to be really, really good. It helps you to become indispensable. I don't mean that you will never maybe the organization will never let you go or whatever. It then means you're able to bounce back because you have built a reputation. So you need to build that reputation, and it takes time. Let me even say this. It takes time. Don't look at Adedoyin and say, I must, by force, I must be like Adedoyin. That's nice. But this is Adedoyin. I'm almost 12 years in my career. I've been through the trenches. You don't have to be in the trenches, but you must go through your own process. There are times that tears will be involved. There are times that you will be frustrated. There are times that you'll be stretched. This conversation of mental health and all. She was saying something to me, and I said, do you really want to work in communications and PR? Are you really sure this industry is meant for you? Because look, if your organization is in crisis at 2 a.m., sleep is not an option. You have to be awake and you have to take care of it. Those of you that have worked on maybe a product launch, or your organization is launching something, or even doing an event as simple as a conference, we know that in the days leading to the conference, you will just forget sleep in those days. Those days leading to the conference, sleep is not because things are happening. And with events, maybe the printer will tell you that, they've not printed this, or the brochure comes, there's a typo. Well, you will just be like, I can't. Yeah, you'll drain. The balance that I say is give yourself room to get breaks intentionally. So if on a Saturday, on a Sunday, and I used to do it when I was in 95, because again, you can't walk around like that. You would definitely burn out. So I'm not saying do the extreme, but I'm saying let's balance these things. There is hard work to be done. Then you're able to broaden your career options, right? And it's very, very important. Communications is changing in so many ways. Technology, like data, is becoming such a big thing. You're able to just pivot. I recently read an article about, becoming a CEO as a communications professional. I think that's so powerful because you don't often see comms people becoming CEOs. You see like the marketing people, CMOs becoming CEOs, people in operations, people in finance becoming CEOs. But it's possible for you as a communications professional to become a CEO of a corporate organization. It just means you need to be able to broaden your skills. You need to have an understanding of business. You need to have an understanding of finance, so that when the accountant is talking to you, you're not scratching your head, what is this man saying? You have an understanding of it, right? Expands your earning potential. I think that's one of the big things for me, because when I started to learn, and there are things that you will need to overcome in terms of this earning potential. And it links to this next point about increasing your negotiating power. Some of us have very limiting beliefs that is not allowing us to earn more. But I'm hoping that we're able to break those limiting beliefs. And this is why this is very important. If you start a job and you decide for whatever reason, you're going to take, let's say you're going to take $1,000 for that job, $1,000 per month. But you can potentially earn $3,000. What is going to happen is that you're going to take that job for $1,000. The likelihood that they're going to increase your pay is very, very slim, depending on the kind of organization. Then your next job, because the companies do this crazy, irritating thing that I don't like, asking you for your pay slip. Then you now want to ask for the 3,000. It's not be like, but you're earning 1,000. Why do you not want to earn 3,000? So you find yourself stuck in a band for so long. It's very unfair, but it's just the reality of life. So I always say, think about where you want to go, even in terms of titles. There's some people that are like, this title is going to affect you when you're moving to your next place, because you're going to be boxed into a certain frame, or into a certain salary, into a certain mold if you have this title. So you have to really, really think about it on that level. Where do I want to go? And I'll talk more about this later. So increasing your earning potential and your negotiating power. Then they tell you, they want to pay you X amount. Still ask for more. Let them be the ones to say, we can't offer you more. But don't say, I don't want them to think that. These organizations, they usually have a band, and some of them they're not very nice. They like low volume, professionals. So I always just say, work on your negotiation skills. And then I think finally, it helps you to leave a good legacy in the organization that you're working with. How will you be remembered when you leave? I used to being used as a reference point. One of the organizations that I worked with years later, I've had situations where the comms person will send me a message on LinkedIn. Oh, thank you for the work that you did in this organization. This person I don't know, but I've done this work years ago, but they're still using it. They're building on the thing that I did for that organization, and it's happened across board. So you want to think about that as well.